Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what we're going to be diving into is discussing the Trophy Room Jordan 1 lows, since the prices have come down a good amount for everybody that was concerned that they might not be able to afford a personal pair. Luckily, they're not $1,500 anymore. I know last time I made a video they were around there, but most sizes are now floating around 500, so still not super cheap. Could they drop a little bit more? I think that is possible. We do have a sneaker strap on the way. I think there'll be some dubs. It will get botted pretty heavily, but I mean, considering that these are, going to have the hype because of the Jordan 1 highs that, go for like $1,200, $1,500, depending on which pair you get, a special box or, F and F paired. I think there's like two versions, but we're not diving into that one right now. We're diving into the lows, and, hopefully you kind of understand why those are going for, still like $500 is because, they're hyped because of highs. But if y'all want more content like this, check out my Instagrams, any of that down below. I should have a YouTube reel up here today. If not, it'll be posted tomorrow, or a new photo, something like that. And if anybody needing like military blues, you guys can see on the screen right there. So for anybody, is like, are these legit? Of course, you can see mine passing alias right there. I got, check verification. So y'all can just go to my Instagram. That's also in my highlights, all that. I got like a 9, 9.5, 7, 7.5. I think I have a 10, and I know I have some 11s left. 10.5 I'm sold out of right now, and I will have bigger sizes soon. Just DM me, hit me up with what you need, and I will let you know when it is on the way. So that is all I need to say. I hope y'all will enjoy. Check me out here, and subscribe if you want more content kind of discussing sneakers. But let us get into the Trophy Room Jordan 1 low resale. So first things first, there's two colorways of these that are going to be dropping. The away colorway, which is the first one we've had release, and then the home colorway. Now, an option for the online raffle. I know a lot of people were very, very skeptical. There was an M clothing raffle today for these also. Excuse me. So we're going to be seeing these on sneakers, M clothing. We had the EQL raffle for Trophy Room, and I don't think we saw like an in-store raffle in particular just for this pair. But when I saw a lot of these online dubs, it was for people that were from Florida. So people that had the option to pick it up in store. That's what I saw personally, because I follow, decent amount of resellers from FL, California, stuff like, all throughout the U.S., but a lot from Florida too, because, I'm down in the Southeast also. Excuse me. So aside from that, I saw some of them. They were posting their dubs today. I was like, oh, wow, that's really cool. But I was like, oh, wait, these guys, this guy's from Florida. This guy's from Florida too. So I saw a lot of people that were winning today that had the option to pick it up in store. So I don't think this release, keep this in mind, I don't think this release is being backdoored fully, because I do think, there was a couple dubs out there. But I do think that the backdoor is still open, because I have seen, a lot of people with like 10 through 12, 10 through 13. I've even had some people hitting me up. So I know the backdoor is open for the sneaker still. There's too much money behind it for it not to be. You know what I mean? Like the people are going to want these, and people are going to, pay the high. Look at the sales today. I mean, you see what I mean? Sales are starting to go through today, because a lot of people took L's on EQL, and you can see everybody's just going to apps right now. I mean, look, just from 11 a.m. today. Ready? Look at that. I mean, there's people going out the way to pay $500, $600 for these. I mean, after fees, even at $500, you're paying like $600. So I might have some pairs of these soon. So if y'all want to DM me, let me know what size I can try and get some. Because I had someone that was hitting me up with like 10 through 13. So if you're in that size range, just DM me, let me know. They'd come with everything. Just hit me up. I'm going to see if I can get some sizes. Just let me know. But if we actually dive into the resale prices, y'all can see it's between a range of $500 to $600, really depending on what size you get. The bigger size you get, the more expensive it is. No shocker. That's typically how it is with almost any sneaker, because they don't make as many of the big sizes, and there's more people that wear like 11, 12. That's what I personally think. I think there's more people just wearing like 10, 11, 12, 13, or maybe those are just like the more popular sizes for sneakerheads. But also, even if there was the same amount of people wearing 10 and 11 as size 9, there's not as many pairs that get produced in like a size 11 as a size 9. So even if there was the exact same amount of people wearing those sizes, 11 would go for more, because there's just, not as many people with it. So hopefully that, example makes sense. But aside from, discussing sizes, personally, I do think these will be dropping in price a little bit. I really don't see it being an amazing hold, because I didn't see a lot of love for these. I really do think the main reason these sneakers are selling for the high right now is because they're hype. Like that's the main thing I see behind the shoe. It's just hype. I don't see it actually as like a super, crazy collaboration. I think it's pretty basic. Very simple. I think actually if you wait a little bit, it might benefit you. But if you go out the way right now, get a pair for like $500, it's not going to, be back. Because in a couple years, of course, we'll go for more. There's not going to be anybody with really like brand new pairs, right? Most people would have worn their pair or sold it off at this point. So understanding that. If you want to wait, that's totally cool. But I do think, if you want to go buy a pair right now, go out the way, I think that's fine. But I think, with people being able to pick up some pairs, that'll happen this week. And also we might see a couple more raffles from retailers here and there. Obviously, M Clothing's doing one, so we'll see some dubs from there. Like, you know what I mean? There'll be a couple more pairs on the way. A sneakers drop is also on the way. So, that's going to cause the price to, drop no matter what. Like, there's very, at least as of recently, there's not been many sneakers that have dropped on the sneakers app, and they've gone right up in price after. The only recent one I can think of that has done that is the Bread Reimagines, and I don't think these are as hyped as the Bread Reimagines. The only reason they would do that is if they cut the stock in half or something, because I think there's like 40,000 50,000 pairs rumored for sneakers, which is really good, but that would again cause these prices to drop. That's why I think people should wait. But again, we have to see how many they actually load, because we've had rumors before, for example, like the Chris Paul Jordan 1 lows, where people are like, oh, there's going to be 40,000, 80,000 pairs in sneakers. Then how many did we actually see? It was like 10,600 or something. So, they really lowballed us there, and that could happen with these, because it is a Jordan 1 low also. So just to give a, pretty close example right there. But aside from that, I think they made enough of these. I've seen how many people with, like, I haven't just seen, like, one or two people with the backdoor for these. I've seen, like, 10, like, a lot more people than I saw for the Jordan 1 highs, right? But I'm, a little bit more into the resale space than I was back when that drop was happening. Obviously, I wish I was a little bit more, like, as much as I'm into it now, I wish I was into it back then. You know what I mean? That'd have been really beneficial, but no biggie. You know what I mean? I'm still figuring it out right now, and just kind of letting y'all know it from, kind of the inside out. There's more people with the backdoor for these than for the Jordan 1 highs. So that's what I'll leave it at. I think the prices will be dropping. So if you want to go out the way right now, the main reason you would be doing that, is just because you want to get it right now. You don't want to, worry about the stress of sneakers, stuff like that, which I totally can understand. I've had people that are like, yo, I went to my local resale shop and just got the breads when they had them early because I didn't want to worry about the sneakers drop stress. There was, some people telling me that, and I was like, I get it. I understand. Like, sneakers sometimes is just, a mess, and it's definitely not something to count on for your pair. So aside from that, that's what I will mention about the trophy room lows. Excuse me. I don't know what was going on right there. It's the main thing about this sneaker is it's all right. That's really all I think. I don't think it's an amazing pair. I don't think it's like one that really stands. I mean, it would stand out. Like if you're wearing it, people would be like, oh shoot, like not a lot of people really have those. But it's mainly a flip. Like that's what I'm looking at these for. I'm not like, oh wow, this is a must cop for the collection. You know what I mean? So I wasn't too crazy for the highs. I'm not gonna all of a sudden go crazy for the lows. But if anybody needs some, hit me up. I might have like 10 through 13. So just let me know. Might be able to get some for you guys. And obviously anybody with the military blues, this is some sizes that I had at the start of the video. So anybody needing those 7, 7.5, 9, 9.5, 10, or 11, let me know. So my DM's always open for that. I've had some new posts going up, so y'all can check that out. And that's really all I need to say. Some of the raffles that were open, y'all could see again. Like there's a few places that have had these raffles. See what I mean? Like that's why I think the prices are gonna drop, because like look, most raffles end at like 319, 321. We still have a few days till these points, so we're gonna have some winners from those places, and probably some people that have bought at those locations or backdoored those locations, so they're gonna have a bulk amount of pairs. That's going to cause the prices to drop because they need to clear that amount of pairs. I don't know many people that are looking at these like, okay, I'm going to hold 5, 10, 15, 20 of these. No, I don't think that's most people's move. Will they sell? Yeah, if you're patient. But I think most people are just trying to make the quick flip. You understand? So that's it. Check out my Insta if y'all need anything. Subscribe, like if y'all want more. And I'm going to end that screen recording. If we get 200 on this video, that'd be great. But if not, it is not the end of the world. So I'm going to try and edit this video tonight because I want to get this out on Thursday. If I don't, though, then it'll be out Friday morning. Because your boy has some homework to do for my comms class, that just started this week, so I gotta make sure I'm on point. So thank you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next video coming very soon. I did end this screen recording, so that's good. I'll see y'all then. Peace.
Sticks made a fucking hit.